The floods surprised people in their sleep during the night of the 16th to the 17th of February 1962, driven by Hamburg's worst ever recorded storm surge. I saw a man near a shop and he suddenly disappeared. He went under and I didn't see him again. The night of the Great Flood, a witness recounts the events, now in a new episode of Port is What We Do.
Landfall in Hamburg in February 1962. Exactly 60 years ago, it was the worst storm surge that Hamburg has ever seen.
We meet Peter Benck at the Monument to the Great Flood in Wilhelmsburg. He experienced the floods at the age of 22. That night he was at his parents' house in Wilhelmsburg. The Hamburg borough, surrounded by water on all sides, was hit particularly hard. The dikes were too low and badly built to stop the floodwater. Down here it was like a bathtub, everything was flooded. Water ran down here from all sides. As the floodwaters rose, we helped the neighbours downstairs. They were on the wooden beds which were afloat. We brought them up and everyone gathered in our flat. Although then Hamburg Police Chief Helmut Schmidt acted immediately and on a grand scale, the rescue operation came too late for many people. 315 people lost their lives in the floods, more than 200 of them in Wilhelmsburg alone. When you realize that 220 people died here just in Wilhelmsburg, then it's plain that this is something we need to teach young people. We've set up a space of between 80 and 100 square meters to remember those events. At the Wilhelmsburg Island Museum, you can see numerous objects and silent witnesses to the flood disaster of 1962. This is one of the water cans that were often thrown down from the helicopters to the people stranded on their roofs, or that people drank in emergency shelters. They still have the year printed on them. It's still the original water, so probably not very good anymore. This is the original telephone from this office, this weather station. And this is probably how Helmut Schmidt and all the others in the City Hall were informed of the catastrophe that was unfolding here. A quick change of location to the Landungsbrücken. Here we meet Andreas Lehmann. He's head of the Water Authority and the Storm Surge Warning Service. Together with his teams, he is constantly working on improving flood defences in Hamburg. We have modern dikes, some of which are 60 or 70 meters wide, and we have modern flood defences like here in St. Pauli. These are facilities that didn't exist in 1962. When it comes to storm surge forecasting, a lot of progress has been made. Our hydrology colleagues have created a process involving measuring stations at the coast and that create improved forecasts with current data. Where the BSH only use models, we use live data. Back to Wilhelmsburg. 60 years on, the storm surge is still a very vivid memory for the people who experienced it in this part of town. Even though it was 60 years ago, I just have to stop and think for a minute, and the memories all come back to me.